Hey, what's up guys? My name's Tim from Dangerous Sweet, and today I'm just feeling kind of chill. So I thought it might be fun to do the Common Sense Challenge. Some say common sense is more important than knowledge. Do you agree? Find out if you're common senseless or a common sensei. So there you have it. Alright, so this quiz has 14 questions, and by the end of it, we'll know if I have any common sense or not. Because it's the internet, and that's what the internet is for. And if it's on the internet, it's true. I mean, you're watching this, and what I'm saying is true, so there you go. First question. Do they have the 4th of July in the UK? Yes, they do have the 4th of July in the UK. They don't just go from the 3rd to the 5th. My options are, of course they do, and no way. But yes, they do have the 4th of July in the UK. Off to a great start so far. This quiz, man, they think they're going to get me. It's not going to happen. What's heavier, 100 pounds of rocks or 100 pounds of feathers? Well, they weigh the same because they're both 100 pounds. Oh, it gave me a smiley face. I'm smart. Can a man legally marry his widow's sister in Canada? I mean, is somebody really getting these wrong? What? Okay, let's just think about this one for a minute. Can a man legally marry his widow's sister? It doesn't matter what country you're in. Just think about that for a minute. A widow means that her husband died. So, can a man legally marry his widow's sister? No, he's fucking dead. Okay, question 4. If a hazelnut falls from a tree when the wind is blowing north, where will it land? The options are north, on the ground. Hazelnuts don't grow on trees. I mean, even if that were the case, it's still going to land on the ground. So, on the ground. Question 5. Before Mount Everest was discovered, what was the highest mountain in the world? See, they're trying to be tricky. You gotta use common sense, man. That's what it's all about. It's still Mount Everest. Just because you haven't found it yet doesn't mean it was any shorter than it was before you found it. God. How many birthdays does the average woman have? Well, our answers are 50, 1, and 86. I think if you'd ask most women, it's 50, but realistically, it's closer to 86. I mean, I'm guessing that's the current average lifespan. Question 7. Some months have 31 days, and some have 30. How many have 28? See, that's a good one. It caught me wrong at first, but all months have 28 days. They just have more than 28 days. So the answer is 12. Question 8. The capital of Turkey is a strange word. How do you spell it? Okay, so my options are none of the above, I-T-A-N-K-A-R-A, and I-S-T-A-N-B-U-L. I don't know what the capital of Turkey is. I'm assuming they mean the T in Turkey. I mean, I don't actually know what the capital of Turkey is. But since it's a common sense thing, you don't really have to know that, right? So I'm going to say none of the above because, I mean, if you actually read these words, it's either it, Ankara, or Istanbul. So I'm going to say none of the above. That's the first one that's actually got me. Okay, question 9. Is it legal for a person living in New York to be buried in California? No, it's not. Oh, it's not okay for a person living in New York to be buried anywhere because they're living. Where do they come up with this stuff? Okay, this is a long one. Question 10. If a red house is made out of red bricks, a blue house is made out of blue bricks, and a yellow house is made out of yellow bricks, what is a greenhouse made out of? Okay, so Our answers, our options anyway, are green bricks, glass, or there's not enough information to answer that. I mean, I'm tempted to say green bricks just so it goes along with it, but I mean, they don't have to be made out of glass either. There's greenhouses made out of plastic. But I'm just going to say glass. Okay. What was the president's name in 1973? Ronald Reagan, Barack Obama, or Richard Nixon? I mean, I'm not actually that great with the presidents, but obviously it wasn't Obama, and Reagan was president when I was born, and I wasn't born in 1973, so I'm going with Nixon. Question 12, we're getting real close to the end now. How many animals of each species did Moses take with him on the ark? And our options are none, 2, or 1. I'm just a little bit confused by this one, because according to the story it was 2, but as I just said, some people would consider it to be just a story. So are we getting into that whole aspect and it's actually none because Moses and the ark didn't happen and that's it? It didn't happen, so he didn't take any of them. Being a common sense quiz, I'm saying that's what it is. I'm going to say none. And also, he didn't take any dinosaurs, so fuck this whole thing. Okay, question 13. Goldville has a blue house, a green house, a purple house, and a yellow house. But where is the White House? And our options are Goldville, Washington, D.C., Silverville. There's not enough information to answer that. Yeah, I'm fairly certain it's Washington, D.C. But yeah, I'm going with Washington, D.C. on this one. Okay, and our very last question, question 14, is Mrs. Potts loves the color red. In her cozy little one-story house, everything is red. Her carpet, her furniture, her hair, even her dog. What color are her stairs? And our options are red, just like everything else, and she doesn't have stairs, which is the case because it's a one-story house. Assuming you're not counting a basement, or even if she has a basement, but it says one-story house, so we're going with none. She has no stairs. Alright, I got Common Sensei. Woohoo! It kind of sucks though because it doesn't tell you if you got any of them wrong. It just says that I passed the test. I mean, do you have to get all of them right to pass the test? What the fuck, guys? I want to know if I got any of them wrong. Alright guys, well I'm going to leave a link in the description if you want to go take the quiz yourself. Just, you know, something to do, whatever. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, hit that like button, and I will see you guys next time.